But I planted those seeds tonight. And when I have Rosanna and Cabot within my sights, I'll have his heart. After all, that's what being a father's all about. When the guard told me my son was here to see me, I was hoping it was going to be Jordan.
So sorry to disappoint you.
That's all right, I'm used to it. You're here to continue our aborted conversation?
Wasn't a conversation. You had me thrown out of your prison.
No, it's a special moment for Jordan and me. First time together as father and son.
From what I saw, he wasn't really enjoying himself.
A little period of adjustment. He'll soon realize the benefits of having me in his life.
You might want to talk to me about that first.
Oh, you're jealous. How cute.
Believe me, I already have more of your attention than I could ever want.
Yes, and yet you couldn't stay away.
I'm here for one reason. Find out what treachery you and Jordan are cooking up.
Treachery? Father and son bonding for the first time after a lifetime of being apart. There's no hidden motives here, only good things.
No.
Joy, devotion.
You waited a long time to spring Jordan on us. You're using him, old man, and I want to know how.
What does any man want from his son? Except respect and admiration.
Oh, cut it out. You don't even know what those words mean.
No, Jordan will. And rather than using him, as you suggest, I'm going to help him.
To do what?
Get his son back.
Cabot belongs with Rosanna. Rosanna's the only one who can keep him safe from you.
Am I to understand that you're taking the side of that woman against that of your own family?
You're not my family.
Cabot is your family. He's your nephew. You're allowing a stranger to keep you prisoner?
You think I know where Rosanna's taking Cabot, don't you?
Oh, now if she never trusts you with that information, she must do something.
Oh, that's a nice try. You can't trick me into telling you what I don't know.
If you did know, would you tell me?
Not if you held a knife to my throat.
Don't tempt me. Even from in here, I could... It's your problem, Paul. You never had a sense of family loyalty.
My loyalty is to anyone who's trying to get away from you. For the record, I curse the fact that I am in any way related to you.
Yes, well, fortunately, Jordan doesn't. And as soon as I reunite him with Cabot, you see?
So that's it, huh? You think you'll own Jordan once you get Cabot away from Rosanna?
No. You see, because unlike you, whose thinking is dominated by women, Jordan makes up his own mind. Of course, I do expect him to appreciate what I've done for him. He wouldn't be my son if I didn't.
I won't let you use that baby as a weapon.
Because it's bad for Cabot? Or it will upset Rosanna?
What are you trying to say, Dad?
You don't give a damn about Cabot or Jordan. You just want to score points with your brother's wife, the voluptuous and oh so tight-skirted Rosanna.
You won't get away with it. If I have to sleep with one eye open for the rest of my life, I will keep Cabot away from you.
I hope you'll drift off sometime to Never Never Land, and I'm at my best under the cover of darkness.
Not this time. I've had my fill of you hurting people that are important to me. It stops now. reign of terror is over.
The little spirit looks good on you, Paul. Too bad it's so late in coming. Ah, well, this is good. A little resistance. Increases focus.
Yeah, I know.
Jordan here?
I think he went to find James. I don't know. I tried to talk him out of it. He wouldn't listen to me.
Man, I was really hoping to get to him before James does.
Why?
I was at the prison. I saw James. He wants to use Jordan to destroy us.
I got your message. What have you found out about Cabot?
James can't find out that Jennifer's turned against you. If he does, Mom, he will use that against you in ways that none of us can even imagine.
Okay, so what do we do?
Well, for one thing, you don't keep Jennifer away from Jordan anymore. And avoid fighting with Jennifer at all costs.
Oh, that's not going to make it easy.
Talking about me?
I was at the prison. I saw James. We're just trying to figure out what his next move is.
He's gonna help Jordan find Cabot.
Nothing is that simple when it comes to James. Jordan doesn't even understand what he's gotten himself
No, Jordan understands a whole lot more than you think. He won't let James Stenbeck get the best of him, and neither will I. James is not gonna win this time, Paul, because we're not gonna let him.
Jen, don't get me wrong, okay? I think it's very sweet that you have such confidence in Jordan. But with James in the mix, the two of you, you both need to be very careful.
We will. But you know, it would make things a whole lot easier if I knew the two of you didn't want him out of my life.
Honey, I just want you happy. And if Jordan does that for you, well then, that's what makes me happy. I mean it. Jen, I will stop pressuring you into reconsidering.
Me too.
Good. Thank you. I will see you later. I'm gonna meet Jordan downstairs.
There is no way in hell that I'm going to have my daughter raising James Stenbeck's grandchild.
Not gonna happen.
Really?
Really. Because I'm gonna do everything I can to help Rosanna keep her son, even if that means that Jordan never sees Cabot again.
Okay, so what do I do?
Right now, nothing. I'll see you later. Hi, this is Paul Ryan calling again, and I know that you can't tell me where Rosanna is, and you can't call her, but if she calls you, could you give her a message for me? It's very important. Great. Please tell her that she's being followed and she needs to leave wherever she is immediately. Thank you. Hey, how's it going? What are you doing? Sitting back here, huh? You should really try sitting up at first. Oh. Maybe I should think about giving you a raise.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm following you.
How did you find me?
Oh, dear old Dad would be so disappointed.
About what?
You didn't know you were being tailed? Look, I know you were going to go to the prison to see James get more advice. That means you were going to make some kind of a move. I just waited. I watched.
I didn't go there for advice. I went there to find out where Cabot is now. I am going to get him back. And there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Well, then we got a wee problem, little brother. Because that's exactly what I intend to do.
You had no right to run off with my son.
Don't give me this my son crap. You just found out the kid existed. You spent, what, like a half hour with him? I have a stronger bond with that child.
Yeah, whose
than
fault
you
is
do.
that?
Not Rosanna's. She's the best mother a kid could ever want.
Oh, here comes the speech. Cue the violins.
Ever since Rosanna had Cabot come into her life, she's done nothing but pour her heart into that child, into keeping him safe.
Yeah, like your only concern is protecting an innocent child from the big old boogeyman, right? You could care less about Cabot. This is about Rosanna.
What are you trying to say?
You're obsessed with her.